Well, I moved to Norfolk in 2008. I was looking for a capable analysis package to go alongside some of the other software packages I use, my CAD package. We offer FEA services as part of a more general service. We do CAD and design engineering work as well, and I needed a package that was going to meet the technical needs of my customers who wanted FEA consultancy, but also people who wanted FEA work done as part of a more holistic design engineering service. I've used various packages in the last 15-20 years or so, so I've got quite an experience of high-end packages and of also the CAD integrated systems that are offered by the CAD vendors, and I felt I needed something that offered more than the CAD integrated systems, but did not carry the financial burden of the very high-end packages. I've worked in analysis for a number of years, as I've said, and I work in a number of industries. For orthopaedics is one of my backgrounds. I used to be a lecturer at Southampton University, and I carried a few clients with me from the consultancy work I did when I was a university staff member. And so I needed a package which would offer me a significant subset of the facilities of the high-end packages, but at a better price. And Midas really was the standout in the crowd to do that for me. Well, one of the most important things for us is that we can predict the known behaviour of components, or we can replicate test data with the analysis software we use. And we found that the CAD embedded systems that I was using when I started my business were really not up to the job from a number of points of view. From a reliability perspective and from an accuracy perspective, which is understandable. They're not really designed to replace analysis software. They're meant to provide a designer with a method for weeding out poor designs at a very early stage. So our use wasn't quite in that bracket. So we wanted a package that would offer some of the capabilities of a very high-end analysis package, but we were a small business, so we have financial constraints, so we needed something that was economical for us and would provide a reasonable return on investment. And Midas seemed to fit the bill very nicely. It has a wide range of capabilities, and from the trials I ran initially, it worked very well and did as it claimed it would do, which is not always the case. So I'm very pleased with what I've seen of it so far. Well, very good. It downloads it, installed easily, worked right out of the box. Had no issues with getting it up and running. Very straightforward. Tutorial materials are great. And I'm very impressed with the level of support I've had. All of the problems I've posed to them, they've come up with solutions for. I actually took quite a cautious approach when I was making my purchasing decision. I've had software in the past that hasn't met my expectations. Trial periods are great, but don't always allow you to use the software in the heat of battle, so to speak. But at the time I was considering buying Midas, I had a client come up with a problem that I wasn't able to solve with the tools I had access to. So I posed it as a problem for the excuse me, for the technical team here, and they came up with a really great solution. Within a few days, we correlated the outputs from the FEA with the test results, and with them having no experience of the problem that we were facing, they came up with a solution that was within, well, probably 5% of the test results, straight away off the cuff, and I was very impressed with that. So that was pretty key in motivating me to make my purchase. Yeah, it's exceeded my expectations in many ways. I'm very impressed the way it imports the CAD models is very robust. I've never had any significant issues with importing geometry. It's usually very quick to set up analysis. You can get to a result very quickly, obviously to tune your results and to get the best model you can takes some time. But in terms of being able to get to a solution from which you can develop, it's excellent. The automatic tools that it incorporates for simplifying geometry and attaching parts together so that they're appropriately constrained is fantastic. It's very powerful. We're also interested in how good the results are. As I've said, we do lots of test correlation, but we're pleased that Midas is part of the NAFEMS community and has taken on the NAFEMS benchmarks and provides good solutions to those test problems. So that gives us confidence that apart from correlation with the test results we do ourselves, that we have a product which is reliable and accurate, and the physics and the numerics that it incorporates work. So it's been great from that point of view. We've not really had any significant problems getting models to work, and they always it pretty much always gives us something to work from when we're on our development program developing models to solve a customer's requirements, to meet a customer's requirements. Absolutely, yeah. I've been very happy. The Midas package offers a very wide range of functions, sophisticated functions that I wouldn't necessarily expect in a package at the price point in terms of technical support. Any issues I've had have been resolved very quickly. I would add it's a particularly stable package actually in comparison with others I've used. It very rarely crashes. The meshes are solid, the CAD integration is great, and the post-processing is great. So I've not had any issues that would make me advise anyone not to buy it. So my answer is yes, it's great.